Have you ever wondered how much power lies in your deeds and how they can potentially impact your life? Today we turn to a profound story that was narrated by Abdullah bin Umar bin al-Khattab, a tale about 3 men and a cave. Picture this. 3 men were traveling when nightfall came. They sought refuge in a cave. Suddenly, a rock fell from the mountain overhead, blocking the entrance. They realized that their only hope was to supplicate to Allah, by virtue of a righteous deed they had done in their lives. The first man stepped forward. He remembered his elderly parents, whom he loved dearly. Every day he would offer them milk before anyone else, even his children or slaves. One day, he returned late from grazing, to find his parents asleep. His children were hungry and crying, yet he chose not to disturb his parents' peace, waiting for them to awake before feeding his children. He prayed, "O Allah, if I did this to seek your pleasure, then deliver us from the distress caused by the rock." The rock moved slightly, but not enough for them to escape. The second man then spoke. He recalled a cousin he loved deeply, with whom he wanted to have an intimate relationship. She initially refused his advances. However, during a year of famine, she approached him, and he offered her 120 dinars if she would yield herself to him. As they were about to consummate the relationship, she implored him to fear Allah and not break the seal unlawfully. Despite his deep love for her, he respected her wish and let her keep the money. He prayed, "O Allah, if I did this to seek your pleasure, then remove the distress in which we are." The rock moved a little more, but they still could not leave. Finally, the third man came forward. He recounted a time when he hired laborers and paid them all except for one who left without his wages. The man invested this money in business, which grew exponentially. When the laborer returned after many years to claim his due, the man offered him everything: camels, cattle, goats, and slaves. Despite the laborer's disbelief, the man assured him it was no joke. He prayed, "O Allah, if I did this seeking your pleasure, then relieve us of our distress." With this, the rock finally slipped aside and they walked out freely. This tale serves as a reminder that our actions, however minor they may seem, can have significant implications. The sincerity of our deeds, whether it is showing respect to our parents, maintaining chastity, or dealing justly with others, can indeed move mountains in times of distress. Remember, every act done to seek the pleasure of Allah can pave the way for miracles.